guys, at Midvale. Thank you for the combination. I did lock up. Want to let you know, front yard to me looks unbelievable. I don't even think you need to add any extra bark. It looks fine. It looks like something was done to it just recently, so this is good. I like the gravel here. If you wanted to do the gravel idea that you were talking about with the, can't remember the name, the little gravels and some trees and stuff, that would be great. They left you some trash, which obviously, you know, is common. So once that gets cleaned up, we should be good. Obviously this gravel's great here. You're getting a little bit of greenery coming in through here, so maybe some grass killer. But I think as far as that is concerned with planning or anything, I personally think we shouldn't waste any time. This looks really fine. So as you can tell, we've got, you know, some compromises here, just from doing some extra work or some termite work. So hopefully that gets cleaned up. As far as the painting is concerned on the house, guys, I don't think you need to do it. It's a dark color. It's great. Love to see possibly these casings or moldings painted again, or, you know, on the dirtier side, as you can see. It looks like they overshot too with some white paint up there, but that's just all tedious stuff. But yeah, if we could make these white wood pieces, you know, pop, maybe even paint this white, something to just really pop the brown stucco that you have here. Maybe a repaint of this as well. This is actually what I'm thinking should be the color of that back area, maybe a little darker. Maybe you can even do like a shinier hue to it, you know, like when you paint it, it's got like a little wet feel to it. But this is a perfect canvas to do that. This will pop it with the white. If you painted this white, you can probably even paint this little gate here or replace this gate fully with a new one. These are just two pieces that you could possibly get done, or just try to keep these. So for the most part, I think painting, casing, fixing up some of the work here. But as far as the front yard's concerned, I think we're great, guys. Let's take a look inside. I'm gonna give you my best judgment, also the outdoor painted as well. My best judgment on this, since this is such a small square footage, guys, you only have this room and that room. I personally think you need to upgrade one more step above this, like 3-ply, where it's 3 pieces of wood on 1 ply, and go with the style that you have at your house. That way, you now know that you can paint the same colors that you did your house. Make this a little darker, pop it with the baseboards that have a little bit more character to them. Maybe put a chair rail up, right? And then a crown up, and this whole room. This is your wow factor room. So if we can make it look like your living room on Cayetero, great. As far as the tiles concerned in here, you're perfect. Obviously, I'd love to see the grout lines clean. I do have a guy for that, but you can see that they can be potentially that color, right? And this isn't. So it really separates the lines. Cabinets are good, appliances are good. I don't need a door there because, you know, Alyssa was right. It does make it look good. But as far as this room's concerned, if we can make this the one room that pops, this is all you have to do. The chair rail, obviously you're gonna run the baseboards through all this. And possibly, if you wanna do the crown in here, there's just a lot of cuts. I could see just crown in this room. Obviously, you're gonna have to paint the interior. It's been scuffed up at about, you know, halfway up where chairs and couches were. We're gonna have some, you know, dog issues here. So, you know, a deep clean on that or a repaint on that, I think would look great. Coming into the other rooms, I'm fine with bathroom. Grout lines are good there. I'm fine here. I'm fine in this room. Carpets look to be in good condition, but we're gonna pull them anyway. You might as well just do it right. In here, the bathroom is great. You got a broken window there, or broken window shade. Maybe see if we can get this wall heater kind of back on the wall too, so it's a little bit more flush. You got a missing baseboard there. Looks like you might have already come in and done some work, Andrew, or something. They might have painted this room. I don't know what they did in here. Maybe this was a colored room with a kid. I can't remember. But new carpet in there. Coming back out here, I think it would be awesome to see a cute little chandelier here. You know, one of those $60 ones at Home Depot right here. That way it gives it a little bit of character. And that's it. So let's come back into the backyard. So answer your question on the paint, Andrew, I think you should match your colors. You might even have some of it lying around. So that is if you replace the floor. If you don't replace the floor and you want to keep this laminate, this is on the cheaper side, guys, I have to admit. You would want to keep the tones of brown. You could go with actually this color brown in the bottom part of your chair rail, and then 2 shades lighter brown in this part. That's the only way I see that working if you wanted to keep this. But this is such a small square footage that maybe $600 can transform, $800 can transform this room, and then $800 for carpet in those back rooms. You've spent $1,500 on flooring. You'll spend another $1,000 on probably woodwork in here, another $1,000 to paint the interior of the house, and then that leaves about $1,000 to $1,500 out here, which I want to have all this painted in that darker brown, probably to match what you got in the front there. This obviously cleaned up. Repainting the wall and the fence, I think, would be a great idea. As far as colors are concerned, if this were a darker brown, I'd go with that same color there if you wanted to do that. But you can see that, when you look at the wood, the boards there, it's like, this is okay. And then we get over here and it's like, okay. So up to you. And then a piece of turf here would be perfect. And I'd even run that turf all the way over to here. That way you've got green, separation of the 2 color browns, and then over there. As far as cleaning up here, I don't think you need to do anything, guys. It looks just fine. And then, of course, paint the backs of the windows white, right, to pop it. And then hopefully we can get this to match the white as well, all the way around. So that's my take. And then removal of the hot tub. You spend about $5,000 and about 10 days of work here if you do it yourself, or leverage out the flooring. I think that's going to be it. But for the most part, I think you've got a few boards here, that they're going to have to be. Might as well just paint it this color to keep it flush with that, and then paint the wall the same color. You'll have green, darker brown. Hopefully, you get the shiny like wet paint that looks wet, when it's done. And that's it. Deep clean. Make sure all the lights work. Fix some of the blinds. The blinds are in good condition except for 2 areas. And then let's go out here. I think you said that you possibly wanted to paint the garage. Let me confirm that. Yeah, I agree. It is on the harder end, right? I mean, you see some stuff that's like... What is that? I never saw that last time. Okay. Well, yeah, just paint the garage and we should be good. They're doing some work here, obviously, but other than that, I think we're okay. Talk to you soon, okay?